Now, this 90-day plan not only can get you back to where you want to be, but it will definitely get you to where you want to go. Okay? So that's very, very important. Now, one of the first decisions you have to make is like a question you need to ask yourself. Okay? So, first question is, am I willing to commit to 90 days of intense, hard work to change my level of productivity? So everybody should write this down. So am I willing to commit to a 90-day intense, hard work plan and schedule to change my level of productivity? Okay? Now the next question is, what do you really want to accomplish in the next 90 days? Very, very, very important. We know that confidence, new work habits, and a high level of productivity are in your future when you follow your plan. Okay? So if you have a plan, you know that hard work, confidence, and high level is definitely a part of it. So you need to set some specific productivity goals for yourself to keep your eye on the goal for the next 90 days. Okay? Now, in addition, give immediate thought to your biggest strength as a salesperson and identify what is holding you back or what is your weakness. So, right away off the bat, we need to figure out what's our strength and what's our weakness. Right away. We have to be honest with ourselves about it. So, for example, if your strength may be a high level of energy and enthusiasm, and your weakness is a very poor time management, then time management and keep doing what you're doing as far as enthusiasm and things of that nature go. So identify specifically what they are, so strengths and weaknesses, okay, and build on your strengths even more and eliminate the weaknesses, okay? So when working on a 90-day business plan and when working on any different type of exercise or things that you want to improve, unfortunately, we all have to accept that practice makes perfect, okay? And we all need to accept that if you don't practice, you'll never get the results you want. We won't go far. We'll look at sports. We know that an Olympic athlete, the same example Friday likes to use, an Olympic athlete is going to train for 4 years before he actually goes in to compete. Okay? So, practice is extremely important. That goes without saying. If you decide, not to practice, and then just start jumping in, you're going to burn leads, you're going to burn listing presentations, you're going to burn through money where you shouldn't be. And so practice makes perfect. Adrian says practice is just as valuable as the sale, 100%. The sale makes us a living. The practice of our skills will make us a fortune. Jim Ron, all the way. Very well said. Okay. So, we're going to break it up in 3 categories, okay? So a 90-day plan is broken down in 3 blocks of 30 days, okay? Now, we're going to start with the first 30 days, okay? Now, for the first 30 days, what is highly recommended, okay, is to get rid of all the other scripts that don't work for you and that don't work in real estate and that don't work to generate any kind of revenue. So, first things first, get rid of all the other scripts that don't work, okay? Start preferably, like we like to use, the Mike Ferry scripts. So download all the scripts, get all the scripts, put them together in a workable file, or you can definitely use the online booklet that we have. So we've taken the Office book and we have it in a virtual, in a digital format, in a PDF format, okay? So get rid of all the other scripts that don't work, put them in a workable file, make several copies, and throw away the ones that don't work, okay? If they don't work, get rid of them, get them out of the way, okay? So that's one thing. First things first. Set yourself up with the proper scripts that work. Now, number two, a lot of people don't like to do this, but it's a fact of the matter, okay? Now, start by updating your database daily. Daily. So, past clients, circle of influence, okay? First 30 days, first things first. Start by calling 5 to 7 past clients and people from your circle of influence, 5 to 7 today, and ask them for referrals. Now, I know that some of us are resistant because of what's going on, because we haven't spoken to them in a long time, etc., etc. Okay? So, we're all human. We're going to do the human connection and the human contact. So during these difficult periods of times, when reaching out to past clients or circle of influence, be human about it. If it's somebody you haven't spoken to in a very long time, you can easily tell them, "Hi, John, it's Jimmy. I owe you an apology. I do apologize that we haven't spoken in a very long time. So I'd like to apologize on that. And also, I'd like to see how you're doing and give you an update on the real estate market." Okay?